Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls, or welcome to the channel if you're new. In this video we got a Victor Royale lined up. We also got two gnomes, or hidden gnomes, discovered. So the first one is actually at Craggy Cliff, and then the second one is like dead center in the map where the waterfall is. Not the one we're looking at here to the center, but towards the east, or the west more, sorry. But as per usual, we have a scenic view for drop-in, just to give a nice, calm, pleasant setting before we get into the rampage. And let's get into it. Here we go. So I heard somebody sneaking around, but I couldn't see them. I was jumping around because I didn't want to get sniped or anything. So I was kind of trying to peek to see somebody, and then I seen some builds and knew where they were right away. So this is what we have remaining for week 2's, and then we still have some time before week 3 comes up. Our daily quest was to get a no-scope, so as you can see we got one right there. We decided to finish the character off as well with the same little task. So this was a bot, and I tried no-scoping several times, but then I just switched over to my second item and decided to take them out like that. So I was just on the hunt for gnomes. I looked all around this town until I came out of the main building there and noticed the exclamation marker on the map. So here's our Craggy Cliff gnome. And I do like to leave the gnome commentary in the top corner. We got a new loading screen, but it's not going to be our final loading screen, so I decided to leave it in. And we also got a new contrail. Let's get back to it. We ended up getting a no-scope headshot. It was a bot, but I thought it was cool we could still land it. It gives us the courage to try and do it against a real opponent here. So here I'm trying to focus headshots because one of the quests is to get 15 headshots. Oh no, 10. Sorry, as you can see right there, we got 8 out of 10. So I was trying to finish the headshot quest with this guy, but this guy was kinda nutty. So I decided to peel out. We ended up grabbing the helicopter, and we went to the mountains just south of where we were. And we healed up, but we ended up dying by somebody else after we got out of there. So I was trying to pick up the pump, but it wouldn't let me grab it, so I had to come back and everything, and I didn't want to do that. Once again, we're trying headshots here and couldn't land one. I believe we did get a couple with this, but it wasn't considered the type of weapon we needed, so we got smoked here and couldn't tell where it came from until we went up. I did get coned in here, so I decided to go down, and I actually got trapped here by accident. I didn't even realize it until I was in there. So right here, I was just trying to duck and wait for the guy to come around, and I slipped through the floor here. So I tried flipping the ramps around to squeeze through and I still couldn't get in. And then I realized I can just pickaxe the floor. Got 3 eliminations, 12 people remaining. So the guy that we were initially battling took off, and then we started getting third partied, so we decided to come back for this guy after we shot at the other guy a couple times. So we got some good tags in this guy, but we're not really close enough to finish him. So for some reason our ping dropped out to almost 500 here, and I was kind of confused why that actually happened, but then it settled back down to around 20-ish. So we're actually looking for it here. As you can see, this gnome looks like it's in the waterfall. So we tried going underneath the water here and couldn't get through. So we realized it wasn't there. And then we wanted to take this rift to go up just to see if it was in the top of the waterfall. And we're looking around and didn't see the exclamation marker. Looks like it's dead center of the waterfall. But then as we come down, we can actually see that it's right here on the ledge. So we stop and go towards the ledge. And this is where the marker is for the waterfall gnome. We are halfway through the video or more. As you can see, there's Snoop Dogg there. But if you haven't liked and subscribed and would like to like and subscribe, please go ahead and do so. It doesn't cost anything. It helps me out a lot, and it would be greatly appreciated. So I thought I found another gnome here, but it was an audio tape, so we're going to keep the audio quiet here.
Okay, that time you definitely sent me to voicemail. You are gonna feel so bad when you finally listen to these. But I'm sure whatever you're doing is much more important than having a final conversation with your sister. I disbanded the Underground. But if you want the Underground to stay gone, you're going to have to invite them to the table. You've got a lot of rebuilding to do. Don't do it alone. Nisha can help. The Underground are good people. They hate you, so right there you know they've got good judgment. I set up a meeting. The rest is up to you. Do the right thing this time. I know you will.
And we're back. So I guess the underground is an issue. Get 6 eliminations, 4 people remaining at this point. I was trying to get a shot at this guy off to the right, but then I noticed this guy might have been able to shoot at me, so I changed my focus. And then I heard somebody actually sliding on a roof beside me, so I had to change my focus again. I actually missed my shot here and heard the guy down here. You can see him going across the roof for a quick second as I look over. So there's a guy on the roof where I just was. Zone's actually getting pretty small now, so I figured I might as well push in. I know the guy's in here somewhere, but I don't know quite where he was. Got 3 people remaining at this point. The zone's actually moving now, so we have to continue to focus. So one of them's actually in the bush, and the other one's in the box down here. Should have threw another stink into the corner, but I wasn't sure if I was being hit with it or not. So I can see that the zone is about to push pretty far. So I decided to stay out of the building. I know they're both in there now. And this guy eliminated the last player, so I knew he was going to come out sooner or later because of storm pushing. That is going to be the end of the video though. If you liked it, go ahead and click the like button. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and click subscribe. Click notification bell so you see next time I post next video, which is usually scheduled a specific time every single day. Plus we just posted a short. Thanks again. Stay safe. Stay positive. And this is our new loading screen.